Hello student, today I am going to just discuss some numerical based on Henry's law. So first is for H2 upon water, the value of total pressure is 5.34 into 10 to the power 7 torr. At 25 degrees centigrade, if partial pressure of H2 above solution is 760, that is normal pressure torr, when calculate the solubility of H2, assume that solution and water have same density, that is mass upon volume. So we have this formula according to Henry's law. This is the pressure, this is the total pressure, and this is the mole fraction. So we have to find out mole fraction of H2. So Kh, that is Henry constant, goes at the denominator with pressure. So putting the value, we get this amount. Now mole fraction of H2 is number of solute of H2. So in this, the H2 is very small as compared to water molecule, so we just neglect it and take this thing only. So in 1000 liter of water, we take 1000, and molar mass, that is molecular mass of water, is 18, because H2 has 2 and oxygen has 16. Altogether, if we sum up, it has 18. So the molecular mass is 18. When we calculate it, we get this. So according to this formula, we get the answer. Now next is at 298 Kelvin for the solubility of N2 in water, Henry constant is this, that is Kh. In air, mole fraction of N2 is 0.8. Calculate the moles of N2 which dissolve in 10 moles of water at 298 Kelvin and 5 atmosphere. So according to the Henry's law, we get this formula. So we have to take out the pressure and mole fraction of N2. So the mole fraction according to the question is 0.8 and total pressure is 5 according to the question. This is 5 atm is the total pressure. So if we multiply both of them, then the answer comes 4.0, that because 8 5 ja 40, and if we just take 10 mole with the ml, then the value comes 1.0 into 10 to the power 5, which goes up, and this positive sign changes into negative per mole. So moles of N2 dissolve in 1 mole water is this. If we just take out 10 ml water, if we change mole into ml, then we have to multiply 10, and this negative sign become less, that is -4. In dry air, there is 80% N2 and 20% O2. Altogether, it is 100%. So N2 and O2, Henry constant is this for N2, and Henry constant is this for O2. So respectively, calculate the ratio of solubility of N2 and O2 in the terms of mole fraction at 1 atmosphere pressure. So according to the question, total pressure of air on the water is 1 atmosphere. Partial pressure of N2 is this much. We have to solve for N2, and because the percentage contain 100, that is why we just divide with the 100, and O2 is also 20 according to the question, and this is the ATM. Now according to the formula, we put the value in the formula, and the answer comes 2:1. So the ratio is 2:1, N2 is 2 and oxygen is 1. Now calculate the concentration of N2 in a glass of a water at a room temperature if total pressure of 1 atm and temperature is 25 degrees centigrade in air. Mole fraction of N2 is given. So according to the Henry's law, we have to find out the pressure which is given, mole fraction into total pressure. Total pressure is given this, and total pressure is 1 atmosphere, and this is the mole fraction. So when we multiply both of it, then the same answer is coming. So according to the mmHg, the value of pressure is 760. So if we want to convert it into mmHg according to the question, so we have to multiply 760 to the this ATM, this pressure. So we get 592.8 mmHg. Now concentration or solubility of N2 is according to this formula. We just multiply both of these digits and get the answer. Now next topic is method of expressing concentration of solution. The amount of solute, that is salt or sugar, present in unit volume of solution. If we just dissolve sugar or salt in a water, then it becomes solution. So how many parts of a solute is present in the volume of a solution or the space inside the solvent? So it is known as the concentration. Concentration means how thick the solution is, how thin the solution is, that is concentrated and dilute. So in terms of percentage, mass upon mass percentage is mass of a solute and mass of a solution. That is, mass of a solute is salt or sugar, anything it can be, or solution is what? Solute plus solvent into 100, because we have to find out the percentage. Percentage means 100. If we just give that 10% by mass of a solution, then 10% of solution is equal to 10 gram of solute dissolved in 100 gram of solution. That is 90 gram is a solvent. We dissolve 10 gram of solute into in 90 gram of solvent, then it becomes 100 gram of solution. Now mass and volume percentage, that is W, and mass is represented by W and volume is represented by V. So mass of a solute in gram and volume of a solution in ml. So we multiply by the 100 for the percentage. Now if 5 by volume solution is there, then 5 gram, that means 5 gram of solute dissolved in 95 gram of solvent to make a 100 ml of a solution. Now next is volume and volume percentage, that is strength. So volume of a solute, that means the thing which is dissolved in solvent, and the volume of a solution into 100. That means 10 gram of volume by volume. If the 10% is there, then 10 gram of solute is dissolved in 90% of 90 gram of ml of solvent and make the 100 ml of solution. In terms of ppm, ppm means part per million. So million means this thing, 10 to the power 6 gram. 1 million is equal to 10 to the power 6 gram. So we take this value in this formula. So mass of this is the equal to mass of solute in gram and mass of solution in gram into 100. So 10 ppm solution means 10 into power 6 gram solution is dissolved. Since the amount of ppm is very small, if solvent is water, then concentration in aqueous solution in ppm is mass of a solute in gram and volume of a water into 100. And gaseous mixture, volume of a gas, if the solute is there, solution is there, then we take solute and solvent, and if the gaseous mixture is there, then we take gas and mixture of gas, volume of a mixture. So strength in the terms of gram per liter, that is gram per liter is what? Amount of solute in gram and volume of a solution. Now normality, normality is the gram equivalent of solute upon volume of a solution represented by N. So equivalent solute is what? The uppermost, the numerator is what? Mass of a solute and equivalent mass, that is W upon E. And if we just take the solution, then we take volume in liter, that is 1000. In terms of molarity, molarity is what? Gram molecule of solute in moles and volume of a solution. So gram molecule is what? This is what? Mass of a solute and molecular mass. So we take mass of a solute and molecular mass as a numerator and volume of a solution is a denominator. It is in the liter, so we take 1000. And this is m dash is a molecular mass. So if we take semimolar, semimolar means half. So it is divided by 2. If we take decimolar, decimolar means 10. So we divided it by 10, and centi means 100, milli means 1000. So molarity generally is the W upon m dash into V. If we find out the strength, then this m dash multiply by the molarity and give the W upon V, that is strength of strength in gram into gram upon liter. So in terms of molality, it is different from molarity. This is the molality. Molality means W upon M dash, capital W in kg into 1000. That is, small w is the number of gram molecule of solute, capital W is gram of solvent, and M dash is the molecular mass into 1000. Now mass of a solvent is also calculated by the mass of a solution minus mass of a solute. Now mole fraction, this is the most important. The total mole present in the solution is small n plus capital N. So if we find out the mole fraction of solute, that is XA, then we take small n as a numerator and n plus n is the total mole, and small n is the mole of solute. And if we take we have to find out the mole fraction of solvent, then we take capital N as the numerator and n plus n is the as a denominator. So this capital N is the mole of solvent and n plus n is the total mole. So what is N? What is the mole of solvent or mole of solute is WA means particular molecule. What is the weight of the molecule according to the question, and molecular weight. Just like what is the weight of the solvent and molecular weight of it. So we just calculate by dividing this thing small n and capital N. So the total mole fraction is XA plus XB, that is n small n upon total mole, capital N upon the total mole, which is equal to 1, that is unity. So my question is for today, what is molarity, normality, molality and mole fraction? Thank you.